Hey guys, and welcome to Silpada Saturdays. I hope you took advantage of those big sale prices, but we've got more coming your way, especially for the holidays, something to make everyone happy. And I always have to say this, full disclosure, I do get paid. So if you go to the site or follow the link, I should say, go.silpada.com/Antonella and type in either the item number or the name of the piece. Silpada names all of their jewelry. It's so cool. I love all that. I don't know how they keep it fresh, but they do. It'll come up exactly what you want, and then I get credit for it. So I always really, really appreciate that. Two really cool rings. I was going to break them up through the show, but because they're kind of similar, I wanted to do them back to back, and I'm going to do the first one here on my ring finger. It's so pretty. It's called Midnight Wishes Ring, sizes 5 to 11, and it's 5 payments of $25. Sterling silver, and then you have 4mm by 6mm turquoise, lapis, moonstone, and there's a matching bracelet too, which we will do, but look at that. There it is. And it is called the Midnight Wishes bracelet. All the same gemstones in it. Just colorful and rich and beautiful. Let me show you just the measurements first. Hope you're making me nervous. From side to side, half an inch. My daughter Hope is off to the side watching, and talk about pressure. I can't even do it right. But anyway, do you want to come over and say hi? Oh, she's gonna come over and say hi. Oh my God. Oh, wait,
I
come startle the dog.
Hi. I miss you guys. I'll see you soon.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now maybe I won't be so nervous because you guys know what's going on. She's just watching me. I'm like, oh God, I gotta do good. Okay, so half an inch or yeah, half an inch by about half an inch. It's such a gorgeous ring with all the color. Take a look at it up close and look at those stones. They're all bezel set. They did just the perfect amount of that beautiful darkening of the silver. And then here on the band, it is softly hammered, very wide, rich. And then there you're seeing the back of the ring to be able to get in there and keep those stones beautiful. It's why I liked it is because it's just a different shape. It's a different look, but then you have that pop of color. It almost reminds me of stained glass windows in the Vatican or at St. Peter's. In the way that it looks and the colors that come through. Just a great piece. The Midnight Wishes ring, sizes 5 to 11, 4 payments of $25. So let me do the other ring that I had on right next to it. It's a little bit different. You guys got to say hi to Gidgy now. Gidgy says, hello, puppets. Okay. I'll get Penny. Can we get Penny over here? Do you guys want to see Hope's dog, Penny? Everyone should be in the show. Come here, Hammy. Come here, Hammy. Oh, there's Penny. She's like, Mommy, come back. Come back. So there she goes. She's mad because Hope's holding Gidgy. Very jealous dog. But look at this one. Okay. No more interruptions. Maybe. I don't know. This is called the Bold Rainbow Ring. It's 4 payments of $24, and it's sizes 5 to 11 are available. Sterling silver. And then you have 3mm turquoise, moonstone, coral, lapis, green turquoise. So you have all of those colors again. I love that they call it a rainbow ring because it really does look like when you're looking up in the sky and you're lucky enough to see a rainbow. This is what it looks like. So from side to side, you're at 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down, you are at 1 inch. And this is another one that I really enjoyed the design because it's not the same old, same old. It's just a little something different, actually very different from so much that is out there. I'll put it on my middle finger so you can see it there too. You don't have to size up. It does taper down, and you have 4 streams coming off of that platter of gemstones. And when you look at that, even on the middle finger, that is just so cool. Very, very groovy. Love it. The Bold Rainbow Ring, 4 payments of $24, sizes 5 to 11. That is item number R6962M18. I don't think I gave you the item number for the Midnight Wishes ring. So let me do that real quick. I got all... This one, the first ring that we did, is item number R6964M18. They're both so pretty. I like them both. I don't know which one I would pick. But you know what? Let me do this because we're going to do the Midnight Wishes bracelet next. I'm going to leave the Midnight Wishes ring on. And the bracelet just speaks right back to the ring. As you can see, they're just fashioned exactly the same. Of course, we've got more bangles. They're bangles today. We're doing bangles. I'm a bangle girl today. So this is the Midnight Wishes bracelet. Let me show it to you up close. And it's a great size too. So if you're like me and you're an 8-inch girl, you can really collapse this open or closed. It really fits everyone. Just remember, as I always say, whenever you have stones or ornamentation on the top of the bangle or the bracelet, hold those stones, protect them, and then do your bending. And I say that because anything could pop out if you bend. That's what's going to pop a stone. So always protect those stones. That is item number B526M17, the Midnight Wishes bracelet, 4 payments of $50. It's a lot of silver and it's a lot of stone. 7mm by 5mm turquoise, lapis, moonstone. It really has a lot in it, and that's, you know, that really kind of justifies the price of it. So you're at about 1 1/4 inch on that platter of gemstones. From side to side, you're about 1 inch. They're all bezel set. So this time of year, when we start getting into our sweaters, our cashmere sweaters and our wool sweaters and our coats, you don't want prong interference with your jewelry. Again, excuse that. I was trying on lipstick that says it won't budge, and this is true. That's 2 days now I have it on. 2 days, 1 shower, and it's still on. But the bangle is just, or the cuff is just beautiful with that flash of color matched back to that ring is just a no-brainer. 4 payments of $50, item number B5269M17, Midnight Wishes bracelet. Very, very nice. Okay, next is Bubby's pick. He loves it when you guys make comments about his picks. But I gotta say, I really agree with this one. Big time. This is gorgeous. I'll show it to you. This is Bubby's pick of the show. Captain Chris bringing that to you. He says this is a nice hunk of turquoise and a head turner. You'll catch yourself taking a look more than you think. It's called the Refreshed Soul Ring. That's what I feel like after my tests came back negative. I just felt totally refreshed. This is R6942TQ8 sterling silver, and then it's 12mm by 17mm turquoise, and the ring face is about 3/4 of an inch from side to side. Up and down, you're at about 3/4 of an inch, and then it stands pretty proud. It's reaching past that 1/4 of an inch mark. I'm going to bring it up closer to you because not only do you have a large turquoise stone, but then look at the ornate detail with the sterling silver. And I love when pieces are made like this where it's a full-on artistic piece. It's not just, there's a big hunk of turquoise, bye, see ya, stick it in a like plain Jane setting. No, they continue with this undulating border of sterling silver that just sort of knots itself and waterfalls down the ring itself. That just gives it that total artistic, thought out look. And look at how big, bright, and blue that is. I love that. And I always say to you, don't save your turquoise for summer. So many of us, including myself, used to put turquoise away, you know, when the fall hit, and it was a big mistake. You know, just think turquoise, white, you know, white sundresses, picture. And I did this last show, turquoise with a black cashmere turtleneck, turquoise with rich coffee leather, the brown, the blue, the black, the blue. It just looks so chic and so beautiful. So think about that ring. That's called the Refreshed Soul Ring, item number R6942TQ8. Sizes 5 to 11 on that. You don't have to size up. It does taper down. 4 payments of $37. All right, so the necklaces I'm wearing, I've got an amber ring coming up too that I want to put on. These look so good together, but I want to do this one first, and it is just like a mobile. What is it called? What they hang over kids' cribs? Mobile. It looks like those things they hang over kids' cribs that move, but this is actually one, two, three different links, and they kind of are like marquee in shape, and then ovaled, and then teardropped, but they all nestle inside of each other. They're individual of each other, which adds for a lot more movement. I'm going to take it off for you. So take one more last look at it on. And it's a 24-inch chain. Woo! So really, really good for the upcoming months, you know, when you are wearing your sweaters and you need something longer and bigger and bolder on so it stands out. And this would be that. I'm going to take it off for you. So it's the 24 inches plus a 2-inch extender. So it's actually going to go all the way to 26 inches. It is, I'm going to do some measuring for you. 4 payments of $34. It's called the Creative Lines Pendant Necklace. And here it is up close. Great opening to it too. Nice large bail. And you have a Rolo links that bring this all together. There's the extender on it. Nice large lobster claw clasp and the Silpada hang tag with it. The item number on this is N632426, Creative Lines Pendant Necklace. And why I thought it was so good is because the entire chain is adjustable. So you could, if you wanted to, do something up close to the throat like that. Just very, very sexy. I'm not sure. Let me double check right now if this will come off. It seems like it would because that bail is really big. It does. So look at that. Oh, you know what? I would love to see these strung onto a pair of hoop earrings. Ooh, would that be good? Actually, I think they have hoop earrings in this. They have this already in it. But it's nice because you could put this on a leather cord, a satin cord, a velvet cord. Then you always have the 24-inch chain, which will go all the way to 26 inches. So that is the Creative Lines Pendant Necklace. 4 payments of $34. Item number N632426. So I want to take you back to the cuffs, because I have a lot of cuffs on. I didn't realize I must have been having a cuffy day. Okay, so this one is so feminine, so ethereal, so heavenly. Look at the size of that mother of pearl. Are you kidding me? Look at that, and look at the amount of sterling silver. Let's take it off and look at it up close. So this has payments as low as $25 a month. It's $270, but I'll tell you right now, it is a huge, pristine, ethereal, clean slab of mother of pearl. All bezels set, and then rippling around it is a beautiful twisted border with some oxidation to that metal. And then you have these twisting, thick, cast pieces of silver that bring this cuff together. If you've ever had a cuff bracelet that just went out of round or just didn't keep its shape, it's because, you know, let's be honest, there's just not enough sterling silver on it. It's not a thick enough piece. Whereas with this, it's a solid cast piece. That's a lot of sterling silver. Let's get some measurements on this too, so I can show you just how big that center medallion of mother of pearl is. It's reaching for that 1¼ inch mark, and because it's kind of like a princess on a point cut. Again, 1½ inches on that. The cuff itself, it's going to taper down, but it's going to start you out at about 1 inch, and then it's going to just whisper on down to about 1/4 inch. Fully adjustable, but like I said, always hold your stone and then do your adjusting. You're going to have to put some muscle into it because that is a very, very rich, large, beautiful bracelet. The cuff is amazing. This is called the Sweet Tone Cuff Bracelet, B566 MOP 725. And that is actually, if you want measurements in millimeters, that is 23 millimeters by 33 millimeters in that cuff, or in that stone, in that mother of pearl. That is a gorgeous specimen. It's a rock. Okay, so you might have noticed this ring, a little bit of two-tone action happening. And I'll just say right now, I have seen rings like this out there, and they are probably 4 times the price. They're very designery. They're very obviously two-tone. You've got 14 karat gold over sterling silver, and then the rest of the ring is all done in sterling silver. But what I like about this, it's a wonderful nod or wink back to any gold that you're wearing. If you own a lot of gold and you kind of want to dip your toe into Silpada, but you want to kind of have a matching look, I would start with this ring because you're going to be able to wear all your gold. This will give a wink and a nod, kind of a flirtation back to the gold that you are wearing. And it's this beautiful, almost like Roman shield of 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver. And then when you're looking at the border, it's framed out in these very petite little nail heads. And then you have a high polished band, thick, wide. It doesn't taper down. I would suggest if you're a half size up on this piece. And then here you're seeing the thickness. It's a solid cast piece, but that is just a tremendous piece. Let's get some measurements on that too. I like this part. Okay. So from side to side, 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down about 3/4 of an inch. And this is called let me get this right. This is called the Golden Hour Ring. 4 payments of $30. We have sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, and 11. So we don't have 9 and 10. And it is item number R6956B8. Very pretty, very classic, very easy to wear in these winter months if you're doing gloves and sweaters, but you still want a big, bold look with your jewelry. Okay, I talked about an amber ring, and amber to me is so fascinating because who knows, the whole history behind the ring, what went on with the ring, because it's millions of years old. And this is item number R6951AB8. It's called the Full of Flame ring. Look at that. Look at that fire inside of it. It just has a belly of fire, embers just burning inside of it. So pretty, fleshing out in a reddish orange. 4 payments of $32, sizes 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. And that is a 13 millimeter by 18 millimeter amber stone that you're looking at. From side to side, 3/4 of an inch. Up and down, you're at about 1/2 an inch. And then the profile on this, it wants to reach for that 1/4 of an inch mark. 4 payments of $32. And let's get closer to it and look inside and look at the way that just glows. This reminds me of, what's that, Indiana Jones, where they take the rubies out of the thing and they're cursed, and that's what it looks like. That is what, I'm not saying you would be cursed. That didn't come out right. But it does have that feel and that look to it, just magical, mystical kind of feel to it. This is called the Full of Flames ring, 4 payments of $32. Item number R6951AB8. So I want to show you another cuff, and it's called the Rainbow Dots cuff. And it is, let me put this cuff over here because we're not done with cuffs. It has such pretty oxidation to it. So it has this beautiful, it's not oxidation, I'm sorry, it's enamel work in between all of those bezel set gemstones. And you're looking at turquoise, lapis, moonstone, coral, green turquoise, agate. It is called the Rainbow Dot Cuff Bracelet, 4 payments of $59. B5265M175. And it just has such a great contrast between the silver, this bright white sterling silver, and then those gemstones, and then that black enamel work. Take a look at it up close. You also have fine ribbing that's kind of framing that workmanship, that black enamel, and then those gemstones. Here's the thickness of it. It's a thick, thick cuff. There you see openings where the gemstones are, but it just has kind of a very sexy, mysterious black lingerie look to it for jewelry, if you know what I mean. It's called the Rainbow Dots Cuff Bracelet, 4 payments of $59. And it's item number B5265M175. Just a very sexy look, I think, for a cuff. Look at it from farther away. And because of that black enamel work. I think it just sets off the silver. It sets off the gemstones. That's a beauty. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're almost done. We only have 3 more items. The last necklace in the show is this one. It's called the Garden Trail Pendant Necklace, and it's 4 payments of $32. It's on a really sexy snake chain, so it feels really pretty on the neckline. I did pull it up a bit, and it goes 18 inches plus a 2-inch extender, so it'll go all the way to 20 inches. But again, it's like that full-on medallion kind of a look that I think we need right now with our, heavier outfits that we're wearing for the fall and the winter. So, we're talking about sweaters and turtlenecks. You want something to pop. You want something big. You want something bold to wear on the outside. And so let me take it off for you. It's 4 payments of $32. Oh, that snake chain feels so good when you kind of turn it on your neck. It's so silky. The Garden Trail Pendant Necklace, item number N633720. 4 payments of $32, comes together with a lobster claw clasp. And the chain, again, is 18 inches with a 2-inch extender on it. Let's get some measurements on this. Hidden bail on it as well. So that snake chain just glides right behind it. No bail to be seen. No interruption of the beauty of the piece. So you're coming in at about a little over 1¼ inches by about 1½ inches. Probably 1½ by 1½ but there's great detail on it. And you can see it's kind of punched out of the silver, that movement. Here's the back of it. There's that hidden bail that I was talking about that really doesn't interrupt the beauty of it. But you see they're almost cups of silver, open lips of silver. But it is called the Garden Trail, and it does look like what you would see in a trail in a garden. And 633720, 4 payments of $32. So the last cuff in the show is called the Sorcery Cuff. The Sorcery Cuff bracelet. Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here. So it's all lapis. It's done with lapis, so it's very mysterious and so blue. And this lapis is beautiful. I'm going to put it on for you real quick. The Sorcery Cuff bracelet, item number B5. Look at that. B5275 LP7. All done sterling silver, 3mm lapis on it, 4 payments of $33. And I'll give you a quick measurement, but it is lapis, blue lapis all the way across, all bezel set. There's the lapis kind of punching towards the sky. And then you have these beautiful drops of silver that kind of twin on both sides of that lapis, and a nice thick bracelet cuff on the rest of it. So just a great look, that deep, beautiful, mysterious blue. This is called the Sorcery Cuff bracelet, 4 payments of $33. The item number is B5275 LP7. All right, last item in the show. I know I'm going quickly, but me and Hope are putting up Christmas decorations. She went shopping for Christmas stuff. You'll get to see it on the next video, I'm sure. Let's do these earrings. Item number E6087TQ, the Enchantment Earrings. Look at that. 4 payments of $33. And what you have is kind of this beautiful elongated rectangle of silver tubing that's been almost bitten or frosted. And then from the center dangling, you have the fill-in of that, but done in turquoise. So these are done with the shepherd's hook. I'm going to bring these closer to you. They do go down 2½ inches. So I'm loving it. Here they are up close. And there you're seeing that beautiful turquoise, that kind of frosted silver. And then here's the back. So what I think is so cool about these front and back and side is they look beautiful from every angle, whether you have your hair up, whether you have your hair down. And then as far as the measurements go, let's get that in here. You're at, 2.5 inches. Yeah. And then from side to side, about 3/4 of an inch. Put these back on for you so you can see. I don't have a long neck. I took after my dad, and he has this short neck, and so do I. So these aren't shoulder dusters by any means. You see that movement. If I can wear them, pretty much you can wear them too. 4 payments of $33. E606087TQ. the Enchantment Earrings. They really are enchanting. I love that blue close to the face. I think it makes everything very youthful. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff, all those buttons, hit them. You don't get charged, but Facebook and YouTube look at my algorithms differently when they see that people hit those buttons. It's crazy, but I'm thankful for all of it. Don't forget, if you go to go.silpada.com/Antonella, you can shop everything on the site. There's loads there, but I will get credit if you go through that site. All right, that's it for me, guys. Bye-bye.